Hey friends, how's it going? Hope y'all are having an awesome day. Y'all, I don't know if you saw this earlier. I posted a video. My new craft supplies came in today, which means that I've got the Patriotic stuff, but the UV resin. It's resin that I can show y'all how to do, complete it. Tonight we're going to do the other strawberry plus a sign, and I'm going to show you some techniques. I hope everybody's doing okay. Tell me hello when you hop on. And y'all, I am down to the bottom of the barrel on one of my favorite Waverly colors. It's called Fern. And it's going to be the first color that we paint with. But before I get started, the key word is sign, S-I-G-N. And I'm going to, this is one of the signs from the cutout shop. So I'm going to start with it first. Oh my gosh, can y'all believe that resin? Anyway, did I lose it already? Okay. You can order it with the UV light, and then here's the resin. Or you can, get it individually. What's everybody been up to today, y'all? I've been so excited. It was actually a little cooler today, but so nice outside. So y'all let me tell me how your weather's been. And look, I'm not going to use a dirty dauber. Oh, that might be too wet. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Jenny. How's everybody doing? It's so weird not being able to see y'all's comments like right up in front of my face. But I will get used to it. Or I keep thinking that Facebook will, give us that opportunity. Who knows? And y'all, we're going to do a little bit of a little technique with some cardboard tonight. So be sure you're watching. Hey, Linda. Oh, Linda's got rain. I think we had 10 or 12 inches. Crazy. All right. Let's get to painting. I think I'm just going to use another one of these. And then I've got to wash them. And look, I'm not going to waste any that's on my stick. I sprayed a little bit of water in there to kind of stretch it out a little bit. And I did stretch it out. Oh my gosh. Hey, Darlene and Meg and Fran. How's everybody doing? All right. I gotta dig some of this paint out of here. It's all right. It's all right. Anyway, I love this color green, don't y'all? Oh, y'all got snow? Honestly, as crazy as snow is, I think I'd rather have snow than tornadoes. Oh my goodness. And now I'm like, did I get too much out? Y'all know I don't like to waste my paint. Hey, Martha from North Texas. Y'all, I'm coming at you from Tennessee. It has been a beautiful, sunshiny day today. I mean, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm gonna hold this down. I should have got me some tape out, but I didn't. Because that would have been too easy, wouldn't it? Anyway, I'm going to let this dry while I paint the other stuff. But then I'm going to take some colors like vanilla, brown, eucalyptus, and drag them across. Kind of like this is an old sign that's been around for a while. Look how fast. Y'all, these things, don't underestimate them. They paint quick, don't they? They sure do. Oh my gosh. And you may wonder why I'm doing so many projects with the club. Well, y'all, it is club month, club appreciation month. If you join the club, you're going to get 5 free transfers. They're retired clubs, but they're this size. So like $80 in free transfers. And if you're already a club member, I think I'm going to paint all of these. I'm going to paint all of these vanilla. Uh-oh, you got rain, rain, rain. Do I have a board that already got tape on it? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. But I don't think we do today. Alright, let's add a little bit of tape. Now, y'all probably already know this, but you can take like painter's tape, flip it upside down, or, you know, the corners. Like this is a sticky side. And then you can put your smaller pieces. I'm gonna try to use one piece. And do that. And do that. Now you can get this cut out. And one thing I want to say is we really appreciate you grabbing our cutouts, no matter which one. I was telling Jenny today because she's a single parent and she does the majority of the cutouts since we moved to Tennessee. And like every Monday, Stella has therapy, speech and physical therapy. So her being able to work from home and do these cutouts for us is like, it's wonderful because, you know, being a single parent and trying to work a regular job, this way she can, you know, work when she can. So we appreciate you guys getting the cutouts and supporting our little families. Her little family. Anyway, y'all know how hard it is if you work a regular job to get off work whenever your kids, well, especially on like a regular basis, like every Monday. Hey, Jennifer. Let's see. We're going to get rid of Andrew Miller because I just don't know. I just don't think he's here to watch. I think he thinks this is the dating game or something. Hey, I'm so lucky. I got one already. Wonderful in Denver. Hey, Rita from Texas. And y'all be sure to sprinkle the love. And like I said, I'm painting these vanilla. And I'll go back with probably espresso when we do the designs. How's everybody's day been? Hey, Patty. Thank you so much, Lynn. Oh, listen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Brenda, we've been in Tennessee a year and 4 months. You know, when we were in Alabama, you never know why you go somewhere, but like, you know, we were with Mama for her last few years. She was right beside us. And then coming here, you know, and Jenny needing help has been just like, sometimes you're like, you question yourself, like, why am I moving? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? But it doesn't take the Lord long to show you. Does it? Hey, Donna. Hey, Pat. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I missed him. We got somebody else I need to block. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm going to do the little flower. I'm going to do it in Bumblebee. Because we're going to put white over it. Hey, Anita. The word tonight is sign. S-I-G-N. Thanks for asking. Yes, Linda, everything happens for a reason. And I don't know. I've always been pretty much go with the flow. Don't ask any questions, just do. All right. So y'all see how I just used one piece of tape and just kind of turned everything sideways? That makes it easy. It holds on to it. Okay. We're going to let this dry. And we're going to, let's get this back up here. We'll do our resin I'm going to do, there's 2 strawberries on here. So I'm going to do the other strawberry just like this and show y'all how to do the resin, and then that's cut glass. All right, let's get this dry. Thank you so much for the stars. Hey, Tammy from Michigan. Norma, thank you. Oh, Dorothy, it's not working? Thank you for letting me know. It actually says it's working. SIGN. Let me grab the links and I'll just put them in the comments. So I'm using the monthly kit. The one, you know, we're celebrating all the club members. If you're a Perks member, you can join club too. I'm going to put them in the comments, y'all. But anyway, it's like National Club Month. And I just came up with that name. So we're celebrating the club where if you join the club, you can get 5 free transfers like immediately. And the club ships for free each month. And it's a kit that, say, you know, you don't really craft that much, but you want to craft like once a month. It's $21.99 a month. And it's just comes to you ready to create with. Well, the transfers, you know, you can create with your kit that comes, but then you can use them over and over and over and over. I think I've done 7 projects so far with the club. I did the apron. I did the strawberry sign on the basket. Let's see. I'm able to block these people tonight. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Because I want to put some like lines on here. I'm so good. And you know how sometimes like an old sign will have some yellow. So this is kind of my bumblebee one that I'm painting out of. And then I'm going to put some white, I think. Hey, Harriet. Yeah. And then I'm going to do some white. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this up on my piece of cardboard here in just a second. As soon as I get another color, I think I'm going to do a little brown. And then I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with this. And look, I haven't tried it like this before, but I think it'll work. I've painted with cardboard before, so I have done that. Hey, Judy. Is anybody new? Okay, so I've got a brown, a yellow, and a white. Oh, you finally caught me live. Yay. Okay, and then I just tore a piece of cardboard. And I'm gonna play with it a little bit before I actually do what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. And you want it to kind of have like a ragged edge. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just take my cardboard and I'm gonna go into these colors. And when I say I'm gonna play with it a little bit, I'm gonna try it on my piece of, see that? I need a little more white, maybe a little brown mixed in. And I just kind of test it on here. That's a little more yellow than I want. And then I'm going to drag it across my sign. And I'm going to put a little bit of pressure, not much pressure. All right, now I think I'm ready. Okay. So now, here's my sign, but I want it to look like a sign that's been hanging somewhere on, like a fruit stand or something. So I'm going to take my cardboard and I'm going to just drag it in one direction, and I'm going to start here, and I'm going to kind of change my pressure as I go, as I feel like I need to. And look, if all else fails, I can go back and repaint it, right? I always have a plan. And you know how, like, you've seen old signs and they've been painted many, many times? Now I'm going to come down to this end and go back that way. Anyway, you know how, like, different paint colors will show up when you've repainted something over and over. Get a little more brown. And like last night, it may not look like much right now, but the plan is for it to, before we're finished. Does that make sense? Hopefully that's making sense. Oh, thanks, Patty. Hey, Sheila. So, we'll get a little more brown. And y'all, this is like a super fun way to do what I'm doing. I kind of feel like I need a little, let me see. Whoops. Now you might stick your finger in several things like I have. See how it's looking? Then you can also take just like a little bit more brown to make it look more like individual boards. Yeah, it looks like it's been painted several times over time. You know how when they start to wear, then you like start seeing like colors underneath. Lynn, thank you. And then you can just kind of go dipping and I was thinking, let me see. Oh no, that's, I kind of want a blue in there. Let me see. Let's see, colonial. And this is something that you can just play with. Put a little blue in there. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the word for the project tonight is sign. Hey, Barb. I think it needs a little blue. And then you can just take your cardboard and like pick your like spots to add. And I'm just doing this with paste. I kind of like that yellow too. The vintage look, yeah. And what I'm thinking is, in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, here's a roadside vegetable stand that has been there for years and years and years. And they've repainted this sign and they've repainted it different colors throughout the years. Do y'all think like me? All right, now let's get this dried. Oh, I cannot wait for you to get your club. All right, so we're going to get this dry. Because remember, we still got to do our resin. Hang around. This is new, fast drying UV resin. And I love it. Let's see, this is going to be down here somewhere. I think this is going to look, I think it's going to look cool. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, sign is the key word, and from what I can tell, it is working. But I also put the info in the comments. I'm trying to catch all the bases, you know. Oh my goodness. Have y'all used the resin? We've got resin, and I used it, you know, from the very beginning. I loved it. Only thing I don't hate it. It's great for like really thick projects. It's great for really thick projects if you need to let something dry overnight. All right, now we're going to take our sander and kind of sand this. And it just like gives it a total worn look. And you can get the sanders like this at Dollar Tree in the automotive section or in that area. Okay, let me wipe off this. I'm going to see how this strawberry, I think it's going to pop. It's going to pop. I'm like thinking, do I need to add a little more like vanilla? Thanks for sprinkling. Yeah, let's get all of our friends over here. Let's get all of our friends over here. And look, whenever you do something, if you feel like you need to do a little more, then do a little more. This is vanilla. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. It's your project. You can just paint it solid and leave it. You know? Totally can. Sometimes I'm like, I should have stopped while I was ahead. But trust me, trust the process. All right, let's set this back here and let it dry. Here's what it looks like right now. I love it. All right, we're letting that stuff dry. Let's go ahead and do our resin, because I want y'all to see this. It's so stinking fun. Okay, and I've got, I didn't put this on the list. It's just, it's like a resin mat. It kind of elevates things. And we're going to go ahead and chalk this. And I'm using, did I use cherry before? I think I did. Or did I dig? I don't remember. Candy apple or cherry. Either one. And then this is the transfer that comes with a club. So we're going to do, we did this one. And I didn't put any spots on it because I wanted the sparkles on it. But we're going to do this one. And we're going to use, I thought I used candy apple. We're going to use cherry this time. And meadow. Thanks for sprinkling. All right. I'm just going to do the meadow first. And this just gives a little color underneath the crushed glass. Now you could just use the resin, but I wanted to use like glitter or crushed glass or something like that. So I chose the crushed glass. And once I get ready to use the resin, I'm going to put some gloves on. And it says that it's odorless. I didn't smell anything. I've never used UV resin before. It dried. I dried it for about 4 minutes. But it also says like you can leave it outside and let it dry in the sunshine. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I like it. Okay. So that's all we're going to use of the transfer. Yeah, Sue, I think it was candy apple. Either way, it's going to look pretty. This will just show you the versatility of it. So once you've chalked it, now I'm going to dry it. I'm like, where are my gloves? And then I did put a link for this. This is like a fine glass. And this is one that I've had for a while. I don't know if y'all saw me do the Christmas tree at Christmas. It says that it's clear, but it's got kind of a green tint to it. That's hot. Hot, hot, hot. I want to cool it off a little bit before we get started. Go ahead and get my gloves on. Now what I did is I put a little bit of resin on here just so that my glass would have something to stick to. And it's just a little bit, just to cover the surface. I'll have to go back and read and see if y'all have used the resin before. Either one of them. Okay. And I just have a pair of tweezers just to pick up the glass in case I drop it, because I'm likely to drop it. And then I'm just going to use, this is like one of the things from Dollar Tree. It's a makeup spatula. So I will use that to spread it around. But if you have like the resin tools, and all the directions are on the back, when you get it, you can just flip it over. We'll see if y'all are saying anything. So I'm going to just, like I said, put a little, let me make sure this isn't still warm. Put a little bit of resin all over. And then this is just to like get my glass a place to stick to. And you could just, we could just put the resin on here and be done with it. But y'all know I got to be extra. And if it runs down into your little mat, it'll dry and you can just flick it off. I wish I'd have thought about bringing a spoon in here. I'm not used to needing spoons. Maybe I can use this. Let's see. So I've got my little base. And like I said, we could totally just go ahead and use the UV right here, right now. But I'm going to sprinkle some of this glass on here. And you can put just a little bit. You can even use glitter if you have glitter. I'm just going to kind of spread it around. I'll make sure. I don't want to go back in there with resin. So I'll use this one to spread it around. And I'm just kind of just keeping it on the red spot. Now you could you could chalk your strawberry any color you want. You do not have to mix the UV resin. All right, look, I must have looked away. I got some up here. I'm going to scooch it around. And now I'm going to put this. I'm calling this, it says it's clear, but like I said, it's got a little bit of a green tint to it. We'll put it up here on the leaves. And these are working fine to like have like a small little placement. And y'all be careful with this crushed glass because it's sharp. I don't know if you've ever used it, but it is sharp. I always lose a little bit of it. All right. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want it to all fall off. So now I've got it where I want it. I'm going to scoot it up here. I want to get it off of like the pieces that I've dropped. And I'm just going to kind of move it around, make it look the way I want it. And then I'm going to take my UV resin and I'm going to kind of like fill in. You can get close to the edge if it goes off. I just move it. But it's so funny how it doesn't really drip off a lot like you think it might. And the bottle says, depending on how thick, 2 to 4 minutes with your light. I think I did about 4 minutes. So what I'll do, that's ready. If you type the word sign, now here's the light on the Chalk Couture site, and I just hold it down here, and I'm going to check y'all's comments while we're waiting. It's crazy. I don't know how this thing dries it so quickly, 2 to 4 minutes. Yeah, Bonda, you could use diamond dust. You can use glitter, diamond dust. You can use those. Have you ever seen those little packs of like fruit and Christmas trees and stuff like that? You could use that too. So, depending on how thick it is, you probably can't see that, and I didn't measure it. But it's about like this. I held the light on here for 4 minutes. Now, what I do, I mean, it's already starting to get hard. Tracy, I know, it's so fun. And I'm going to do the earrings. You know, Jenny made the earrings. Do y'all remember the Christmas tree that I did at Christmas with the, I did the green glass. But I love that. Before I'd have to do like the resin project live and then have to come back the next day. Yeah, Sue, this is in the Chalk site shop. I'll have to put a link to this mat. I've put it before, but it's been a while. Y'all, I swear this is already getting hard. Okay. Let me get some of my mess out of the way. And now I've got these little tweezers in case I need them, but I did not need them. Angie, I like the 24 if you're going to do something thick and, you know, like for the trays that I made for like the soap that I gave for Christmas. I did love that. Right. The new resin, it's called UV resin. You do not have to mix it. It's ready to go. I'm gonna see something. I believe this is ready. So this is the one I just did. This is the one I did earlier today. But look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous? Hopefully y'all can see that. I love it. Let me put the light on it just for a little bit longer. Just for good measure. Let's see, Sue said no bubbles. Look, I don't have a clue because I got glass in mine. I'll do a plain one later, but when I just put it on there for like the top coat, there was no bubbles. Okay, so we're going to put these back here, and we're going to work on the rest of our project. But, I mean, it makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Isn't that pretty? All right, let's get this dry. I got to get rid of this. It's easy. It is super easy. Super, super easy. I see a big old clump of paint. So I'm going to be, you know, we've got earrings on the site and on the our cutout site. I'm going to be doing some earrings with this resin. I've got so many ideas and not enough time. Y'all ever heard that before? So many ideas and not enough time. All right. Let me check to see if this is dry. I'm sure it is. I am sure it is. Don't worry. I'm not looking for anything. Right. Let me just make sure. I feel like I'm going pretty fast, but I wanted to get this resin in. Brenda, just type the word sign, S-I-G-N, and I've got a list of all the links for you. I also put it in the comments. I don't know if y'all could see that. The way our friend Facebook is always changing stuff. Facebook, now you know I love you. I've been on Facebook a long time. But it will cook your grits. I think I'm going to do these in cherry. Y'all make sure that, like, once you type this keyword, only type it if you want the links, and then go check your messages. Go check our messages. All right, I'm going to throw a little bit of wax on some of these, some of the bigger ones. Hey, one thing that Jenny and I had thought about doing is, like, once we do a project, go ahead and sell it on a live. Like, I'm not going to do it tonight because I'm going to keep all of these projects for at least until the end of the month. But what would y'all like to be able to buy a craft right after we do it, after a live? Y'all let me know. See, we just used the strawberry. All right, all right, all right. Like I said, I'm going to use a lot of red on here. I'm going to start with cherry. We love some cherry. So y'all let me know if that is something you would, it would only be one because, you know, that'd be the one we're working on for that live, that particular live. Oh my goodness. So as soon as we can, we will start that. If you think it's something good. Yeah, it would just be one that we're working on. Somebody else asked us that today, I think. So I'm going to start laying this out as I go. It's still wet. And these are, you know, part of the cutouts. Thanks, Bonda. I'm going to do fresh in the brown. Thank you guys for asking that. This month I'll be doing 30 projects with this design here. This is my 8th one, I think. I'm just going to kind of lay these out. 25 cents a pound. Paint. Gosh, I wish I had some strawberries right now. You know, strawberries don't last long in the refrigerator, do they? You got to be ready to use them. Eat them. Use them. Thank you for sharing the love. I appreciate it. I cannot wait to get our resin strawberries on here. Y'all don't know how excited. I've been waiting. I got that shipment overnight, but because of the storms, it came like it was regular mail. Which it hurt my feelings a lot. Isn't that crazy? Anytime we have a new release, I always try to get it overnight so I can show you the stuff. And then the crazy weather was like, nope, you are not getting that overnight. And what we do each month, if you hadn't gotten any of the cutouts, we try to do something for the club, and then we try to do things that will coordinate with it, like all this stuff on the tier tray back here. And like, you know, y'all, I did my sign green with the different colors. You could totally just do it white. Keep it simple. If you want to. Let's see. Hey, Jenny. Y'all, my daughter's on here. Say hey to Jenny. Jenny, I was telling them how much we appreciate the cutout business. And I know Jenny appreciates y'all. We all do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me get this little flower. It's like a little star, but it's like, okay, which way does it go? Let me see. Like that. Like that. Okay. You just got to turn it around till the petals make sense. I'm going to do it in... Wait, that didn't make sense. Hold up. Y'all, I'm crazy. Crazy. I'm going to keep turning it till I get it. All right, 3 up there. Did I paint the wrong side? No, I think I did. I think I did. There's no telling what I've done. Did I paint the wrong side? I think I did. No, I didn't. Y'all, I was on a roll there for, there we go. And then I just lost my mind. Have y'all ever done that before? You'll be like, okay, I got this. And then you just kind of lose your mind. Oh, this little doodad. I will check your comments here in just a second. think I'm liking the red. Jenny, I know that had never happened to you, has it? You just kind of lose your mind for a second. Y'all, my team, they're working on like 30 projects too. We are doing this. Okay. You just kind of lose your mind. All right, I'm going to dry these. And then we're going to get our strawberries. Y'all, I'm so tickled with these strawberries. Here's the one we did tonight. Looking pretty, pretty, pretty. Hey, Beverly and Mitzi. And then here's the one I did earlier today. Y'all, I cannot be happier. Now, y'all remember, be careful if that glass has got some sharp pieces. Sign is the keyword, S-I-G-N. I'm just tickled to have Jenny on here tonight. Chatting around. She's going to have a fun day tomorrow. The kids, they went to school today, but they're going to be out tomorrow because we've got flooding. We had all this wonderful rain, and now we've got flooding. All right, let's glue this down. Y'all, I'm so tickled. I'm tickled, tickled, tickled. I'm just going to get everything in straight. You can put it, really, at this point, you can put it any way you want. Any way you want. Y'all, I'm a pretty good sign. I mean, I think the green looks good, don't it? Oh, Lord, did I leave the top off of this? Jenny is going to fire me. Don't fire me. That's over right there. Hey, Chris. Y'all, you know what? I see the lid. I was like, where is the lid to this? Where is the lid? Right under the R. Oops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. I think I'll move these over a little bit. You can put it any way you want to. Oh, yeah, these rivers. Oh, Lord. I really don't know how some of them got to school today. I've got a little too much. I got a little heavy on that glue. It says fresh. I'm going to hold it up once I get it done. It's, I don't know, can you see it on my apron? This is the same design as this. And like I said, this month is like National Club Month. You can join the club, get 5 free transfers. If you're already a club member and you place a $60 order, you're going to get 6 different ones. So like you can join the club, get your club ordered, get your 5 free, and then you can place another order during the month and you're going to get 5 more free ones and they'll be different. And you can do that as many times as you want while supplies last. I just feel all glittery with these strawberries. I feel fancy pants. With those strawberries. Okay, let's see. I've got some strawberry ribbon, and some raffia. I got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to let it sit for just a second while it's drying. While it's drying, we'll punch some holes in it. We're going to use some, what are we going to use? We're going to use some twine or some wire. I think I'll use this. I think Dollar Tree has that. The club's $21.99. But if you're a Parks member, it's less. It's 30% less. All right. Y'all know this takes a little bit of strength. Woo. Woo. All right, so I punched a couple of holes in here. What do y'all think? What do y'all? Now that $21.99, you get everything to complete a project each month. It's a different surface. Sometimes it'll be ink. Sometimes it'll be paste. Did they slide a little bit? Y'all better not. Y'all, I am like, can y'all tell I'm like a little kid? And the reason is because I got my resin. My reason is resin. I think Jenny's been over here getting my craft supplies. Because I don't see my regular cutters. Just kidding, Jenny. Come on now. I've cut the wire. It's that other jazz. Thanks, Donna. All right, now, I'm going to bring this through, kind of curl it around. Lynn, when I get something new, I'm so excited. You can ask Jenny. While Stella was over here sleeping today, I made this first strawberry, and it just went crazy. I gotta get those dry. Okay. Now let's add a bow with some raffia. Y'all dry? I probably should put a little bit of hot glue on those. Because in my mind, I've already done 25 resin projects. Mm-hmm. 25 resin projects. That's what my mind does. And then it gets crazy and it don't do nothing. Are y'all like that? I hope y'all are not like, I hope y'all ain't like that. Let's see. I think somebody asked Perks members. Perks members get 30% off all the time. And various specials throughout the month. They get even 30% off of the club. Yeah. I think Jenny put a link on here for y'all. Also, in my Amazon store, I've got all this ribbon linked. Now with this, I'm just going to get a little out of control with it. Out of control. I'm going to use that. And this. The Perks membership's $20 a month. But you get $20 product credit. So like if you join and you get $20 to use on anything each month. Let's see, I'm going to put that in the front or the back? Front. I know, I love this raffia. So cool. Yes, and y'all see all of Jenny's projects back here? And did y'all see the candle holder that I made strawberries out of eggs? It's, y'all, we're going to turn into strawberries. Carolyn's the same way as me. She says she gets excited when she gets something new. Y'all, sometimes I got so many craft supplies, but sometimes I walk around here and I'm kind of sad if I don't get something new. Y'all don't have to worry about us getting bored. Oh, this would look good on your patio for sure. So cute. Spread out my bow. Are y'all like that too? You can ask Jenny. I mean, at any given moment, we could come over here and do 25 projects. But sometimes I'll be like, looking at everything, thinking, I wish I had something new. I wish I had something new to do. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Yes, the glue, it's called Quick and Thick. 2 times faster, 3 times thicker. These strawberries are heavier. I should have put a little bit of hot glue on them. What do y'all think? Is that not stinking cute? Thanks, Karen. Denise is the same way. Y'all, we look at our stuff and we're excited about it. But then when we hear about something new, we want it too. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. In fact, my mother, she advised that. She said you should always have a project or something that you can create with that day or that night or whenever you're gonna do it. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you try that UV resin. I'm about to say resin. I love it. The only thing I should have done is use a little hot glue until these set up because they're heavier with that glass on there. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll try it. Let me know if you do. And check out the club. It's National Club Month. All right. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye now.